Just got a check, just flipped it on a home for a jet. Just got a new find moi, just cut a check. And all of my commas they disrespect. And
then you're gonna say, well, Miss Raven, I don't know what to do because I wasn't paying attention. So make sure your listening ears are on. I'm gonna go ahead and explain this meter stick. Okay, so right now I just made it to the school. I am about to do the ELA clinic with my co-teacher for ELA clinic. I am going to be doing the talking today, and she is going to be moderating the chats. We are working on the book Stone Fox, and so they have to read the first chapter over the weekend. So I want to see who read it. I'm going to do some comprehension questions, and then we're going to play a Kahoot game.
In bed, Doc Smith turned a page and continued to read. How late did you two stay up last night? We went to bed early.
So go to Kahoot.it, www.kahoot.it. Okay guys, the website is right there. This is the website. And then put that game pin in and add your name to it. Now, I know it's gonna come up a little bit different on your screen. On your screen, it's just gonna show shapes. On my screen, it has the question and then the answer choices at the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, guys. First question, this is about the chapter 1 that she just read you. Question number 1, this story takes place in where? Oregon, Alaska, Wisconsin, or Wyoming? Where does the story take place? So, the title of your notes for today should be the narrative essay. I need you to take some awesome notes, and then I'm going to send you off to art for the rest of the day. Before that, I'm going to tell you your homework. I'm about to follow them to the art Zoom to make sure that they're going. I'm going to stay on. Technically, I'm done for the day, but I'm just going to stay on because I'm supposed to stay, you know. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this classroom. I brought supplies. Okay, I just went to go pick up my 5th grade math manipulatives from my lead teacher's classroom. I thought that the math manipulatives were for us. My kids are still on Zoom, so that's good. I thought that the math manipulatives were for us teachers, but they're for the students, so I need to go ahead and figure out where to buy some really good math manipulatives. These are digit cards. More digit cards. They're gonna need that for sure. Ooh, a place value pocket. I kind of want to laminate this and put pockets on it, but I know I don't have time. Decimal place values chart pocket. These are really, really good. I want to put their names on it for when I put these in their packets. I went ahead and brought envelopes so that I can stay on top of the next supplies pickup. So I think I'm going to get started with that today, and I'm going to write their names on this, and I'm going to put their math manipulatives in it as well. And then I also said that I really came to the classroom to start working on it, seriously working on it, and I'm gonna start by taking these down because these are not going to stay on my wall. I kind of want to do something else with these. There's a couple things that I ordered that I brought with me that I'm gonna show you. Thank you very, very much to the beautiful female that gave me guidance and direction as far as teaching the math. They understood the math lesson that I taught today because you gave me a website that blew my mind with the math. I am able to better teach it. Does that make sense? My mind wants to know. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I brought provisions. The first thing that I want to do is get these up on my voice levels whiteboard section over there. And of course I didn't bring the batteries for this because I'm Raven, and you know, forgetfulness happens a lot with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this up there. I'll be able to take it down again, so I'm not worried about that, but I just want to make sure that this is up there. I am starting to run out of space in the office at home, so I want to make sure that I put this up there. Okay, that was my tech guy coming to talk to me about the internet in this classroom. So the internet in this room ends in the middle of my room where my Promethean board is. That's what he just told me. The little internet box on the ceiling, it's not working. So for some reason my class is the only class that doesn't have internet access. That's why I got kicked out of my Zoom with my kids. But I really need to work for my classroom, so that sucks for me. And I don't have an unlimited data plan for my phone, so that just really sucks, but it's okay. I make do with what I have, but for right now I'm content coming here half the day and finishing out my day here and then getting things done while I'm here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put these on there without the batteries for right now, just so that they're up there and they're not in my room taking space anymore. Hopefully they fit. It should fit. Yes, thank you so much to all of you guys who are reaching out to me to give me extra guidance, because I feel so lost in this first year of teaching. I feel very lost. And every week I come here and I'm like, this is what I'm gonna do this week, and then I get told that it's something else, and then I'm like, what happened? But today went really well. They understood the math, and that was the biggest concern I had, was them not understanding the math, so I'm happy that they got it. I'm gonna go ahead and put these over there. Take you with me. Take you with me. Voila! I cannot wait to put the batteries in, to click on these. This is gonna be so much fun. More fun for me than them. But they're doing really good right now with the whole talking situation. Nobody talks because they don't talk unless I tell them to talk, only because if it's too many of them at one time, the voices become radioed, like you can't hear what they're saying at all. This is the cabinet situation. I don't know what to call, I never know what to call the furniture. This is the shelving unit that my mentor told another teacher who was not using it to lend it to me, along with the library crate that I showed you from last week's vlog. I put this really awesome sticker on my wall that I feel like went with this whole math slash like science section right here, and it looks really good. So this is what it looks like. It looks so cool. I kind of want to get another one of those stickers just to put next to the lights, but not exactly right there, but maybe up there. Maybe get some stars or something. But I feel like that looks really good. I'm in love with this sticker. So I kind of want to do something with this side of the wall, and I really want to do something with my door at this point, because it is looking very bland. So I think I'm going to do something with this. I just have not figured out what yet, and that is going to change. This whole section right here is going to change. But I feel like my math wall is looking completed now. Like, I'm proud of it. It looks good. Now, next thing I'm going to do is this library section while I'm here. I brought this really awesome tapestry to put right there on the wall. And then I'm going to get some flexible seating chairs and put them on the floor, and I'm going to get a rug for this area as well. And I'm still waiting for my books, so still waiting for that. The same place I brought the sticker from is the same place I got the tapestry from. So this is the tapestry. I got both of these from Shein. And they were fairly cheap. The tapestry was only, I want to say, I would need to pull up my invoice, but less than $20. That Galaxy sticker was $3 or $4 on Shein. And I don't know if you know what Shein is, but they mostly sell clothes, and it's a Chinese-based company out in China. But I got my items really quickly from them. And then this is the tapestry. It says you are a whole bunch of everything. And I'm going to stick this up with thumbtacks, and then I'm going to put a bulletin border around it. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Now I just gotta find the bulletin board I'm gonna put around. Oh, I'm gonna put this one around it. Okay, so the next thing that I want to put up is this magnetic pocket chart, and then I also want to put this up on my bulletin board. So let me get this really quick. And then I also want to put this on my bulletin boards. It's called a What Stuck With You chart, and I got it from Lakeshore, and I'm getting my makeup all over it. But they'll take a sticky note, and I'm gonna put it for each subject: English, history, science, and math. And then they're gonna take a sticky note, and they're gonna put what stuck with them about the lesson that we did for that day. So I want to put these up, and I want to put that up, because we're about to start working on the essay writing process. And I feel like this is beneficial for when I'm teaching in here. And it's beneficial for everything else too, but really beneficial for the writing process. Ooh, me like. Okay. Very beneficial. Come with me on this journey. I'm not gonna stay here that late today because I have to lesson plan for tomorrow. I never finished it because I've been studying, so I need to make sure I get on that because I take my test in about 3 weeks. All right, I'm gonna leave you right here. And put that right there. Finished with the walls. Really loving the sign. What stuck with you? So it'll be like a check for understanding. And I have it for each subject. Okay, so clearly I'm the type of person that forgets everything at home. I forgot the wording for the student center at home, so I will not be able to complete that today. But really loving this look. Completely loving this look. Couldn't be prouder of my library area. I'm gonna go ahead and put my stuff away and probably start heading home. Okay, hello. I had a meeting that I completely forgot about. And I had to do it, and I don't have internet in my room, so I had to be on my meeting, my Zoom meeting, and running to my car to go home to finish the meeting out. I never close out the vlogs, but I feel very accomplished with today. My kids are learning the math. Thank you again to you beautiful person who told me about the math YouTube page, because without it, I don't know where I would be with my kids. We'd be sitting on the floor with blocks in our Zoom meeting without that math, that YouTube math page. But thank you so much for that. Today I was able to get a lot of things done in the room that I typically wouldn't be able to get done just because I had the time. My tech guy told me I probably shouldn't be in my room for the rest of the week since my internet stops in the middle of my room. Literally, that's where it ends. If you cross the border to get to my desk, you don't have internet access. So now I know why I kept getting kicked out of my internet when I was there trying to Zoom with the kids. So I am still stuck at home. The reason I went ahead and started putting stuff up to finish my classroom is because it seems like they're trying to push for the kids to come back way sooner. So I just want to have my classroom ready. Like, it needs to be done at this point. So I'm gonna try to spend this week and next week on it, but next week I want to finalize everything because I'm studying for things and this is my last semester for things and it's just a lot going on. I have all eyes on me. So I just wanted to come on here and close out today's vlog, and I hope you have a beautiful, I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye. Hello everybody and welcome to Thursday's vlog. I think today's Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday. The last vlog I did was Monday and I was in my classroom and I was putting things together, and then I was told to stay home because I don't have internet in my classroom. So I've been at home and it's just been so much happening this week. You might notice that I do not have any videos on my channel. I looked into some things and I'm just gonna be less conspicuous about conspicuosity. That makes no sense, but I'm still going to do my videos because there is that thing called freedom of speech. It's very real, but I'm probably not gonna talk about students, but I will talk about teachers now because the way that the way that things are happening at the school are not fair, and I'm starting to bring it to light now to other people around my area, so things are gonna be changing. But yes, so I am gonna still be doing my videos. I just don't have any previous videos on the channel. And just have to revamp it, turn it around, fix it, and do it better. That's my plan. I'm not gonna talk about students, but we'll be talking about what's happening around my school and the school and whatever I have going on. So today is Thursday. One more day until Friday. This week is a whole lot better than last week. I'm able to seriously dive into curriculum, and I have them starting the process of their first essay this week. So I'm so excited. Yesterday they turned their topics into me, and then today we're gonna look at an example of a narrative essay. This is the first essay I'm gonna have them write because I feel like a narrative essay could be a whole lot of fun because it's a story of their choosing. So I feel like it'll be fun for them. The math, okay. The math took me all day to do yesterday. It was the Eureka book, the Eureka Math. I think I said this already in my blog. We're using Eureka Math Module 1. So, Module 1, Lesson 5 took my whole soul to do. Only because they were learning like 4 different things in one lesson, and they were getting it. It was just taking a lot of time. It was taking a lot of time to practice the problems and fully break it down in baby steps for them. So we spent all day on math, literally all day. It was crazy. But at the end of the day, they understood it, and I will never spend all day on math again because their brains were fried eggs and my brains were scrambled eggs with ham and cheese, and it was just too much. It was too much. So today I'm going to only make that math lesson number 6 be a 45-minute lesson because I don't have all day to spend on math. We need to get through science and English, and then I have my ELA clinic. So it's a lot. It's a lot that happens in a day. But this week is a whole lot better from last week. I feel good about teaching. I'm in a better headspace. I just overall feeling good. I went ahead and looked for a tutor to help me study for my test, just to help me make sense of the study book that I have. So I have somebody holding me accountable now for studying, because I noticed that when I plan lessons, I take the whole night to plan a whole day's worth of work. And then by 12 o'clock at night, I have no time to study. I literally fall asleep with the laptop on my lap. That's how I fall asleep now, because I don't have time to study. Okay, so today, I know in last week's vlog, I think I was talking about having my students remember states and their capitals and the abbreviations for states. They are doing so well with that. Me and my teacher friend planned that whole thing out, the whole unit on states, and they love learning about the different states, and they're studying for it, and they're just doing really good with that. So today I thought I would test them on states 1 through 25 and I'm gonna do a Kahoot game. So they're excited to play their Kahoot game. I don't know what it is about Kahoot, but they love, love, love Kahoot. Especially in the ELA clinic as well with those students. They love Kahoot. What helped me this week was planning everything out with my teacher friend, who's in the same boat as me, newbie teacher who has no experience as well and can't get help from anybody. So it's like we've banded together and we're doing everything together. So like we know what we're doing with our kids for the week, which is something like I love collaborating and lesson planning with other teachers. It makes everything run smoothly. So I'm very happy about that. Today I do need to go to my classroom. I still wanted to put a few more things up. The lights fell. Okay, so today I implemented my student of the week Zoom meeting, and it was so much fun getting to really know my 5th graders on a personal level. And I have a feeling that I could do this every week with them, just get to know 2 of them at a time. We went on YouTube and we drew some really pretty flowers and we listened to some kid-friendly music, and I just got to know my 5th graders because I can't really get to know them that well when we're having a whole classroom discussion and doing curriculum on Zoom. So it's like the student of the week was beneficial to them, but it was also beneficial to me as well. I did not think it would go that great, but it did. And for my student of the week, I'm gonna be having them pick a friend to join us on our Zoom sessions during lunch. So I only took about 20 minutes of their lunch. They get a whole 2-hour lunch, so that 20 minutes means nothing. But that turns out very, very well. And then today with the math a couple minutes ago, they did really, really good, and I did my notes. So while I was teaching, I was able to look back at my notes instead of the book. The book is like, it's a little complex for me, so I'm happy that I took these notes from that YouTube video on this lesson. I made my place values chart, and then yeah, so this was way easier to follow along than the book. I'm starting to not be able to talk correctly, which means that I am starving. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my lunch. I'm actually eating a lunch. I know. I cannot believe I'm eating a lunch. I'm gonna eat my lunch and then I'm gonna go to my classroom since I have internet connection now. And I can't wait to get there because I'd rather be teaching from my classroom than at home with my clingy dogs and everything else happening. I will see you guys in my classroom. I might change my clothes. I might not. I don't know. I feel like this looks professional. I want to keep it on. I don't know. I'll see you in the classroom though. Guys, I have made it to my classroom. If you can see behind me, I have this lovely cabinet that I got. One out of the 2 that I requested. I'm happy with one. I'm not gonna complain. But they left it right in the middle of the room and I need to move it. And I have no strength, no upper body, anything. So I'm gonna attempt to move it because my OCD won't allow me to let it stay there. Oh gosh, okay. Woo, I can do this. That's where I'm gonna leave that for right now. I'll probably put it somewhere else, but for right now, that's kind of where I want to keep it. I'm trying to make this be a sort of like office area for myself. So I have seen in other classrooms how they have theirs. They have, I'm out of breath because somebody was chasing me as I was moving that. I was running for my life. Okay. Alright, I was texting my teacher friend, but I kind of want to make this my whole like office area. Like I have a vision. I'm gonna move this table because I can't show my microwave or my mini fridge. I have my microwave in there, but I also want to buy a mini fridge to put under here so that I can keep my food cold and water bottles and any medications that I need for like just medications for my allergies, nothing crazy. So I want to move this table to right here, but I don't want it to block that at all. I don't want it to block that. So I just kind of want to make this an office area, but I just don't know how to do this quite yet. And then I came in here and my lights for my noise, my voice levels came off, and I don't know what I can use to fix this, but they all kind of came off, and I see why they're not sticking with that stickiness, that sticky Gorilla stuff. It doesn't stay on. It's just gonna fall off again though. It comes off really easily. So they were all on the floor. I have to come up with a new plan to attach these to the whiteboard. If you have any suggestions, I would take those. Gladly take those in the comment section and get my plan together for ELA. And I'll be back after school is over with. Stay tuned. Okay, so I have officially made it to the end of the day. I'm so excited. Woohoo! We made it. We made it. We made it. Woohoo! Made it to the end of the day. Right now, let me put my chips down because I gotta stop talking while I'm eating. Right now I am getting a Map It Out worksheet ready for my kiddos to put for their homework in Google Classroom. This is going to be the first worksheet that they have on starting to build their essay. The same lovely person who told me about the math YouTube channel, I also asked her for help about the essay writing because I had no clue where to even begin to help them learn how to write a narrative essay. And she told me to lesson plan backwards, which made so much sense after she said that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, because I was so confused. So I got a worksheet from my teacher friend. I'm trying to edit it so that it can be a worksheet that they can write on. So I'm putting text boxes into it right now, and I'm just pretty much copying and pasting to put it on each line. Pretty sure I'm not doing this right, but I guess I will see when they turn their homework in. So I'm just taking each box and gently placing it to where it should fit on the line. And I told my kids I would have this ready for them in about the next few minutes. So that is exactly what I'm doing here. And then I'm gonna make this smaller. I'm pretty sure there's a simpler way to do this, but for right now, with the way that my brain is percolating, this is the way that I have to do this right now. You can type on it and do whatever you need to do on it. And it's called a Map It Out worksheet that my 5th graders are going to be using to map out their narrative story. They are very, very excited to write this essay because it is a story that they are choosing to write themselves. I chose the narrative essay for them to write first. I'm going out of order with the 5th grade standards only because I want them to start off fun. So I just wanted to start off with something easy and something fun, because having the kids do something that genuinely interests them makes the assignment funner for them, and it gets them motivated to even want to do the assignment. So I had them give me their topics through Google Classroom, and I told them that I had to approve it before they started writing on it. And all of their topics are amazing. So I've approved all of them except one, because that student said that theirs was going to be about friendship. And I'm like, where is the problem and solution in this essay? So I'm just waiting for that student to respond to tell me. But this is what I'm doing right now. And then I just got a text from my university supervisor saying that I have a senior seminar meeting at 4 o'clock. I'm so very happy I am here instead of at home, because here I get so much more done than when I'm at home. I'm also sitting here today and getting these math manipulatives inside of the envelopes that I'm going to be giving the kids for their next supplies distribution. And then I also have kids that need to pick up their ELA book, because me and my teacher friend are doing the low baby readers. We chose Stone Fox, which is a very easy read, and the kids seem to understand this book. So this is the first book that we're reading with the ELA clinic. But yeah, so this is pretty much all I'm doing for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and then I'm going to submit this for them to do in Google Classroom, and then I'm going to finish writing my names on my kiddos' supplies packets that I'm going to be giving them. And then tomorrow I want to show you what I'm putting inside of their packets for math. So they're going to have tons of math help and resources, and this next student drop-off, it's going to be crazy with the amount of things that I'm going to be giving them. It's not going to be overwhelming, but it is going to be very, very, very helpful for these modules. I did their math lesson today for lesson 6. It was on, I have the book. Lesson 6 almost took me out just a little bit, because they were having trouble with greater than or less than signs. So this is their lesson 6. They had to determine which decimal numeral was the bigger number, and then put a greater than, less than, or equal to sign in it. And then they also had to do the bottom portion, and some of the numbers were words in standard form, and then they had to figure that out, and then some of them were fractions. So they had a hard time, but we got through it. 90% of my class understood it, so that's all that matters to me. That is all that matters. And then they also had to do numbers in increasing order, so from least to greatest. They had an easier time with this one. If we put it on a place values chart, they understood it better than not having it on a place values chart. I also didn't tell you what else I had got from Shein when I got that beautiful tapestry. I had got these cute figurines for my desk, because everything is looking very gold on my desk, and I want to put them up here, but this is what I got. A cute little dog, a balloon dog. The picture was very, very deceiving on Shein, but in real life, it's really cute. I just thought that it was bigger. So this is what it looks like. It's about the size, less than the size of my hand. Looks deceiving on camera, but it's actually really, really small if you put it all the way back here. So I want to put this on my desk, but I'm scared that it's going to get taken, because I have people all up and down my classroom. But I'm gonna put one up. I brought 2 of the same color because I thought that these were extremely cute, so I'm gonna put that one right there for right now. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put this worksheet up for my kids to do, and then I'm going to finish those packets, and then I'm gonna wait for my senior seminar first meeting. I am so excited. I cannot wait to be done with school. So I will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye. Hello everybody, and welcome to Friday's vlog. We made it to the end of the week. I'm so happy. Today is a very, very easy, chill day in my classroom. I needed to start incorporating asynchronous time, so I had I had them complete some assignments off of Zoom, but I started Zoom in the morning, of course, but then I had them complete like 3 assignments off of Zoom. I have been studying for this math like crazy. This is the math that we will be learning today. I wrote it all out on a piece of paper to help me teach it on Zoom, which makes it easier because it's bigger and I keep misplacing my glasses, so I just wrote it all out on a piece of paper. Every day that I teach it is for every day that I have to take my own math class and study this. Like, I really have to study their math in order to understand it, because we're going to be working on rounding decimal numerals today, and this is not how I learned it, so I'm just like, what are we doing? So I've been watching the YouTube videos on it, and it explains it in a much better way than this math book ever does. And I'm just studying my butt off like I'm about to take the biggest test of my life. But there is an upside to all of this. My kids are understanding what I'm teaching them, thus doing excellente on their homework, which is all I want in life, which is all I want. I live for the aha moment. I live for it. Yesterday, one of my students during math, I was teaching it, and then I said, all right, who can tell me what the answer is for this problem? And everybody was like, I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to be wrong. And this student is very, very bold, and they don't care what other people think about them. And I love that. I love that. So they were like, Miss Raven. And I said, yes, 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 yes. And then they said, it is this. I got it. I understand it. And I was like, jaw hit the floor. I live for the aha moment when the light bulb clicks on and they understand everything that I'm doing. So I make that extra effort and I study this material before I teach it. Hi guys. Okay, I have officially made it to the end of Friday. Yes, I did not think that I was going to make it. Okay, I have to talk about something. I am a big believer in freedom of speech, and I have to say it. If I'm not putting any names in my video, then I should be free to talk about whatever is going on. Teaching is such a stressful job, and it doesn't get made easier by parents who complain about everything you do. I feel like I have to ask if I can breathe. That's what it feels like now. But I'm not gonna let that dampen my day. I had a parent complain about me making homework due by 7 p.m. Now, mind you, I only assign 2 to 3 tiny homework assignments for them to do at home. So I think it's crazy how an hour of work turns into a whole argument, and I've yet to even say anything to the parent. They just keep sending me messages about how I am very ridiculous and how the students are not my children and how I am demanding and all of this baloney. So I don't even know how to respond to that, because I think I said in a previous video that was deleted that I'm allergic to negativity. I am asking my mentor what should I do about the situation, because it's not going to go away, and this is not one of those type of parents that is going to sit here and not say anything. This is not one of those parents that's going to sit here and take no response for an answer. So I need to figure out the best way to handle the situation, and I'm at a loss of what to even say, because anything I say at this point will be completely wrong, and It's just blowing my mind how this was such a good Friday. And now I can't get all of their messages out of my head about what they said about my homework requirements. I know that I am not the only teacher that requires homework to be due the same night. But if I gave them the chance to turn in the homework the next day, it just wouldn't make any sense for what we're doing with curriculum right now. So I just want to know if you give homework and you expect it due the same night, or do you expect your homework to be turned in by the very next day? And I literally only assign about 2 things of homework, and they're very easy to do, and it doesn't take more than an hour to do it. So I'm not going to respond to that message. Those messages, I'm just not, until I get some guidance from my mentor or my principal. I already emailed my principal. I just feel very taken aback by everything that they said to me. It was very, very harsh and very, very rude, and I don't even know, I'm telling you, I don't even know how to even, I wish I could say everything that was said to me, but I can't, because I can't. But anyways, I'm just gonna go eat. I'm going to lesson plan, I'm going to study some more, and I will see you in next week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching my vlogs. I appreciate it so much. I hope all of you have a beautiful 3-day weekend. I'll see you in next week's vlog. Bye.
Fit, take a flick, see my fit, it's a fit, it's a fit. See my fit, it's a fit, yeah, I'm fit, take a flick. See